Now, the curtains have been drawn on the G7 summit in France, where Prime Minister Modi held 6 bilaterals with world leaders. The focus shifts to Russia, which Prime Minister Modi will now be visiting next week for the annual India-Russia summit and the Eastern Economic Forum. And WION World is One Sidhant Sibal spoke exclusively to our Indian envoy to Russia, Mr. DB Venkatesh Varma, in Moscow. He spoke at length on External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Prime Minister Modi's upcoming visits. Listen into what he had to tell us.
India and Russia have long-standing partnership. We have seen how there have been high-level engagement, especially in the second term of the Modi government. With me is the Indian envoy to Russia. So welcome to WION. My first question to you is, how does the relationship currently stands between the two countries?
The special and privileged strategic partnership between India and Russia is now poised for a new leap forward. Tomorrow we start the visit of our Minister for External Affairs, Dr. Jaishankar, to Moscow for talks with his counterpart, Foreign Minister Lavrov. This tops a series of high-level contacts between India and Russia, including the visit of 2 Deputy Prime Ministers to India, the visit of our National Security Advisor to Moscow, and the forthcoming visit of our Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas, Mr. Pradhan, to Moscow at the end of the month.
How does New Delhi sees Russia as a partner, as an ally? We have seen a lot of positive developments. We have talked about the high-level engagement, the Indian Prime Minister visiting Russia. So what's New Delhi's view about Moscow?
New Delhi's view of Moscow is that our relationship with Russia remains one of our most important relationships in a fast-changing world. We see Russia as a partner, a very reliable partner, a long-term partner, and that is also reflected in the relationship between Prime Minister Modi and President Putin. The two leaders met on a number of occasions. This will, of course, be the bilateral summit in Vladivostok, but they met in Osaka, in Bishkek, and on each occasion, our agenda for bilateral cooperation in regional and international issues has only expanded. So, therefore, India and Russia are poised on a new trajectory of growth, and we are very confident that the Vladivostok summit, the bilateral summit, will result in not only consolidating the traditional pillars of a cooperation between India and Russia, which is in the field of defense, nuclear, space and energy, but adding to these traditional pillars, we will add new pillars of cooperation which will give boosted momentum to our relations by including interregional cooperation. And the Russian Far East is a priority for us.
Curtains are down on the G7 summit in France. Focus now shifts to the Eastern Economic Forum here in Russia. Two Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Oil Minister Dharmendra Pradhan will be in Russia. In the first week of September, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in the 5th Eastern Economic Forum in Vladivostok. Follow me, Sidhant Sibal from Moscow, and my colleague Kartikeya Sharma from Vladivostok for all the live and latest updates from Russia.